Of course, being a kid, and watching him constantly going after like, the female cat was hilarious and funny. But as an adult, when you think about it, dude was a serial rapist and a stalker. Because that cat never, ever wanted him. But yet, he was always where she was. She'd be hauling ass and running, and dude be just, walking that pimp walk, just strolling, and then all of a sudden you would just poof appear where she's at, you know, talking about baby, I want you, I need you, ooh, all that. That dude was a straight up serial rapist. He really was. Oh goodness, it's just crazy how you look at some cartoons that you loved as a kid, and then when you're an adult and you look at it again, you see it in a totally different light. Man, the other night, Ship of the Men gave us the privilege of a little cam tour of part of his house. Whoo, that house is pimp. Good lord, that brother got a pimp house. For a young dude, he doing really freaking good. Give him props, because he wanted to get make a sandwich for himself. So he decided to take us to his kitchen, to watch him make this, epic sandwich. So, he's got like the Sub-Zero fridge, cabinets for days. I mean, you can freaking break dance in the center of the kitchen floor. He has so much space, and he, goes off camera for a second and he's like, I'm gonna sharpen a knife. So you hear him sharpening the knife. So when he comes back, I'm like, dude, you got this bomb ass kitchen. You got a Sub-Zero fridge and no Ginsu? What's up with that? Because Ginsu you don't got to sharpen. You know? I just find it kind of funny. All that pimpness going on, but no Ginsu. Tell you what, though, I'm able to afford a house for me and my family. I'm able to put some change away towards a home theater setup. I will definitely be giving Shepard a holler. Ah, cool, cool. Yeah, but anything worth having in this world, you gotta work hard for. Anything. That could be anything from, the prom date to, getting that, that really cool dream job to working on your own business, definitely enjoy the fruits of those labors. Definitely. Alright, let's just line this bad boy up, see how it looks. Oh yeah, this is going to work well. I'm going to have to cut that piece off though. It's a little bit too big. Let's see. Yep, yep, yep. So we'll have to definitely just clip that piece. Right there. Well, actually, I'm going to go a little bit further past that. Why? Because, once again, working with foam. So I got to make sure that I take into consideration when I bend this strip, I'm gonna lose a little bit of the overall length. So we'll just chop this section off here. And when I do cut this out of foam, I lay it up against here. I got enough excess on this end to where I could just very easily just trim, until I get the right size with the foam. Alright, so get this out the way. It's getting warm in here. Let me turn on my little portable fan. It's a good thing to have a little small portable fan when it gets hot and you want that air, directly on you. I do got a fan above my head too as well, but I love that one. It's just right there. Alright. Since this is a long piece, I'm going to go ahead and pin down some of it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be smart. I'm going to reverse this like this. And you're probably wondering why. Reason being, if what I think happens will happen, once I cut this piece out, if I'm careful about it, I'll be able to simply get a reverse off of this. You'll see what I mean when I start cutting it. But either way, it'll save me some time, basically. One thing about cosplay, again, or even just costume building in general, or prop making, anything that you can do, to save you some time, do it. Something else that's kind of cool, you can use foam as a base for so many cosplays and costumes. Basically it's the under part, which allows you then use a different material on top of it. J-Ring, can you pass me my War Mask of Shadows helmet, please? Show you guys what I mean. There's a material out there, it's called paper mache clay, and it's a homemade recipe. This female teacher came up with it, and I use it once in a while on my builds. I use it on this. Now, if you can tell on the inside, that's all foam. All that is foam on the inside. But what I did was I coated the outside in that paper mache clay because of the texture that I know I can get with it. And I made it a little extra thick so I can put it like in one area, stick it in that place, and then pull on it to get these lovely strands all the way across. And this is the Mask of Shadows from the game Darksiders. It's one of the helmet pieces that you can get in the game playing the character. And I don't know if the barriers did because it's been a while. Oh, nope. The eyes light up. And I made sure that there's a thin slit up underneath where it lights up at, and that slit is what I look out of so I can see where I'm going. Okay, baby. You can put this. Yep. But yeah, this is, EVA foam with the paper mache clay all across it. That gives you an idea. And, do the same thing with fur, hair, leather. So who won the arena? Was it? Was anybody brave enough to enter it? Ah, Kitty won. Nice, nice. Okay, that's the first piece outlined, so now it's time to get to cutting it. That off to the side. Cut off these tabs. Okay, so now I gotta be real careful about these cuts. See if my idea works. So I'm gonna do one angle completely first, then flip it back over and do the other angle. Hey Brooks, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Doing good. Tapping into my inner cosplay artist. And as always, when you're cutting with an X-Acto knife, take your time and be careful. You know, you don't want to fuck up your cut, but more importantly, you don't want to cut the crap out of yourself. So, be careful. Take your time. Alright, so now I do the other angle. And then when you take a shower, oh, you really feel it then. When you wash your hand in the sink and that soap hits it, oh yeah, not a good feeling.